11 o'clock. Boiling the kettle for Uncle Simon. At night time, by the way. I'm just about to put this in the tin. And look what I've started doing. I've started to cut it up. And eat it. Look what I've done now. Look, James, I've eaten half this cake. It's nice though. There won't be any left for you tomorrow though. Morning everybody. I thought I'd give you an update on the cake. This is the only bit left of the top now. I've eaten the rest. I cut this section off last night whilst I was waiting for the hot water bottle. The kettle to boil for Uncle Simon. So I'm just going to eat this bit now, so it's even. And then I'll turn it upside down and I'll marzipan it today to give it a layer of protection, because once that's on I won't touch it. But yeah, I've just got to finish this bit here so that it's even. It's really lovely. I have just looked, I've just googled it, and if you'd like to try and make one, and I would recommend it obviously, it's a lovely recipe. It's called, if you look up Caribbean Christmas Cake Kirsty Allsop, you'll find the recipe online. Oh, it's ever so nice. Right, I'm going to eat this bit now and then I'm going to put the lid on. I'll see you in a little while. Oh dear. Look at this. He's had to put the cone on. He just won't leave his face alone. So he's had to have it on. It's a lovely, as nice as a cone can be, I suppose. It's nice and soft. James got him a lovely one. It's not tight either. He's had it off once. Oh, it's embarrassing though, Den, isn't it? Hey, what about if your girlfriend walks past and sees you? You might want to sit in a different chair today, not guard. Oh well. Oh, look, that's what I love about Dennis. Look, his eyes. Never mind. It's just for a couple of days until you stop. If you didn't itch your face, it'd get better. You wouldn't have to wear it, you poor boy. You can have a treat in a little while. Yeah, that'll make you feel better, won't it? Well, I hope you don't drop it and it'll go down your cone. Poor old thing. Right, polar bear time. I've done a shocking job with the butter today. Look at that one. That's impatience, everybody. I should have just given it a little bit of a blast in the microwave, but no, look what I've done. But never mind. What day? Number 16. What's this one? Hang on a minute. Ooh. Right, what's... Oh, apricot again. Apricot and bergamot. What's that? Looks like a lime. Oh well, we'll give it a go and see what it's like. There's been a lot of apricot and orange jams in this, hasn't there? Right. That was very pleasant again. It tasted more like a marmalade. Apparently this is a sort of green, orangey type thing. Very nice indeed. Me and Johnny are now going to watch, what are we watching today? Christmas Carol. And I'm going to do some more work on my polar bears. They're all coming along really nicely. I wish I could show them to you, but I can't. Ooh, what will be behind number 17? Is it 17? Yeah, 17 tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait to find out. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I've got to go and make James a cup of coffee. He's outside sanding the living daylights out of something. I don't know what he is sanding. Maybe I better go and have a look. See you later. You're going to be... Oh, let me hold it. Go on, Liz, you hold it. Let's get. We got Mummy and Daddy. He is shy. No, he's not. Come on, skip.
Skip all the way.
Right, I'm going to get some grass. Top cooking tip of the night. If you can't be bothered to mash, which I never can, I can't bear mashing, it's my worst job, just use one of these. It does the job brilliantly. I'll show you in a minute. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it because of the steam. Perfect mash. This is how I always mash everything. I've got to do the children's. We've got sweet potato tonight in our box. I don't think they're going to eat it, so I've cooked a little bit of normal mash as well. But I will put some on the plate in hope. So yeah, there you go. Tip of the day. Oh, here we go. Come on then. Hello. My lovely book has arrived, so I thought I'd show it to you. Royal Mail tracking said that it had been attempted to be delivered on the 3rd of December twice, but they couldn't get access. I don't think that's true, because I was here all day on the 3rd of December. But never mind, I've got it, and that's all that matters. That's this lovely book here by Susan Crawford, and I've got a... Where have I put... Oh, it's here. I want to knit my way through this book. Everything in it is just lovely. Let me see what I'm going to make first. Look at that beautiful shawl. You see it? I love that. Oh, Doug, you're purring. Dennis is getting on okay with his cone. He's tolerating it and he's getting used to it. He has got stuck a couple of times going in and out of doors, and I found him... He's kissing me on the lips. Oh, darling, that was lovely. Oh, I don't know what to say. Doug, that was a bit weird, but never mind. Yeah, he's got stuck a couple of times, but he's definitely getting used to it. I'll have to give him a little bit of help going up and down on the sofa and stuff like that, but he's all right. Well, I'm watching him all the time because I'm here all the time, so he's fine. He's never left by himself with it on. He's managed to eat his dentist stick with it as well, so I'm just trying to find this picture, this top that I'm going to make first. This jumper. I ordered the PDF version of this ages ago because I just loved, well, I just loved all the patterns, but I've waited until I've got the book because I just love knitting from a book. I don't get to do it very often nowadays. I tend to just have all the patterns on my phone, so it's nice to have the book. Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find this one. This is what I'm making. You see? So, for the main body, I've already spoke about this in my podcast, but just in case you didn't see it, I'm going to do it in pink, which won't suit me, but I like it. I don't care if it suits me or not. I'm going to do both rows of flowers in red with green leaves, and then it's got sort of like this little zigzag pattern between the two rows of roses, so I'm going to do that in blue. Yeah, so I'm itching to cast it on, but I want to get a couple of things, maybe a pair of socks off of the needles first before I start that. So yeah, oh, that would be lovely. Some nice socks in here as well, and I absolutely love this. There's a cardigan version of that as well. Oh, I bet this is boring watching me flicking through a book. Look, that's the cardigan version. She's such a beautiful lady. I wish I could wear red lipstick. Yeah, this one. I love that as well. I'd like that in black or navy blue. There's two versions of it, a 4-ply one. Oh, he is right in the way now. Can you see? Here, look. There's a 4-ply and a DK version, or maybe it's an Aran version. I don't know, but I want to make everything. I want to knit my way through the book. Yeah, so it was exciting when that arrived. The children didn't really like the Hello Fresh dinner that I cooked them tonight. I put a little bit of sweet potato on the plate and nobody liked it. Me and James loved it. They were probably the nicest sausages I've ever had in my life. They were honey and mustard flavour. They were lovely. Tomorrow we've got beef koftas, so I don't know how they'll go down. Never mind. Yeah, I've done all of tomorrow because I always clean my kitchen on Thursdays. So I've done that already today because I start work at 9 tomorrow and I want to go to town after I've dropped Lizzie off at school at 8. And normally I'd come home and do that and then start work at 9, but I want to go to town, so I did it today instead. So I've got a working day tomorrow. Me and Johnny have struck a deal. He's upstairs now doing tomorrow's schoolwork so that he can just have tomorrow off. I don't mind him doing that. They don't do a lot, do they, at school for 2 days before Christmas? He's doing the work, he's just doing it a day early so he hasn't got to do it tomorrow. So, yeah. Right, Douglas. Oh, he's nice, isn't he? We are going to go and run Lizzie a bath. Oh, I've got a couple of questions. One question was, where do I get my white nighties from? Well, my mother-in-law bought them for me and she got them from Marks and Spencer's, and she also ordered them from a catalogue called La Redoux. And the other question was, how did I get into sewing? Well, when I was expecting Lizzie, that winter I spent my Christmas money on a sewing machine and I didn't do anything with it, and then I got sciatica, and the sciatica made me develop a condition. It used to be called SPD, which is a pelvic problem in pregnant people, and it just makes your whole pelvis doesn't support you and work properly. I was on crutches from I think 25 weeks pregnant onwards. Oh, it was hard work, and I lived in a 3-storey house as well with twins who were 3. Yeah, and I was signed off sick and I didn't have a lot to do, and so I just taught myself to sew and did it gradually. So I taught myself to sew when I was expecting Lizzie, and then I did a lot more when after she'd been born, because she was a dream child, a dream baby. She came out, I always tell people she was £10, but she was actually £9, 9.5. But if you're in a maths exam and they asked you to round it up, you'd round it up to £10. So I always say she was £10. And she used to drink and go back to sleep for 4 hours. And then she'd drink and then she'd go back to sleep for 4 hours. And she did that all the time up until she was about 18 months. So she was just a dream baby. It was wonderful. So I had loads of, I know people think, well, newborns are very tricky, but that one, she was a dream. So I did have a lot of time on my hands because the twins had just started school as well when I had her. God, I was lucky with her, weren't I? Yeah, she was no trouble. I remember when the midwife first came to see me after she'd been born, because they come, don't they, and weigh the babies and see them. And I breastfed her. I breastfed all the children, and she weighed her and she said, what have you been feeding her? And Lizzie hadn't lost weight. She'd put loads on in the first couple of days. She'd gone up rather than going down. She was just a very content baby. That was lovely. Always make me broody. It's part of the reason I always wanted 4 children, but it's part of the reason why I never had a 4th, because I thought, what about if I get a naughty one next time? Of course, the twins were quite good as well. They were all, you know, they were all right. Sorry. I don't know why I've started brushing my hair. I saw a hairbrush and just started doing it. I was making it go static. Right. I'm off. Bath, white nightie, special favourite. If anyone else has got any more questions for me, oh, I've got to get Lizzie to answer. Kathy asked me about a question about my friend Kathy with a K. She asked me to ask Lizzie something about Christmas, so I'll try and remember to do that tomorrow. Right, I'm off. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, by the way, did you see we got James skipping? He finished early today and he did sanding. I still don't know what he was sanding outside, but yeah, he skipped home with us today. I didn't go in the playground because there's only one person allowed in the playground at once when we pick the children up now, so I lingered about outside out of everybody's way. We all skipped home together, which was really nice. Yeah, right, I'm off. See you later.